And they're off. They fired away in the listed Stormsplay Stakes. Red Palace was the first one to show. Love is a Rose gets second. Then comes Time for Love at the outside, getting into a handy position. She's one off the rail. Then comes Rainbow Lorikeet racing away in fourth. Double Check was next best. The black, white and red with Princess Izzy a further lengthened behind. Then we go further back in running to Gold Poker Game. She's just behind midfield. My Flower Faith jumps on terms. She races in the white and blue. Then a further length away to Broadway Girl. Supreme Dream is one from last and Windrunner is out back. They went their way past the 1,200 metres mark and Red Palace in front, but she's trying to put the brakes on. She's the leader by just over one length. Time for Love is second. She cleared Love is a Rose, who races away in third and about 2.5 lengths off the leader. Double Check, Rainbow Lorikeet, they swap positions. Another 2 lengths away to Princess Izzy at the crossover. She's in sixth. Gold Poker Game, My Flower Fate races with 2 behind, 3 behind even. Then came Broadway Girl, another 2 lengths away to Supreme Dream, and finally Windrunner, nearly a dozen lengths in it with 600 metres left to run. The leader is Red Palace. She's been in front from the word go. Time for Love well teed up in second. Love is a Rose got a nice run in third. Rainbow Lorikeet and Double Check are together. Then comes Princess Izzy at the head of the others. Further back, Gold Poker Game. Then comes My Flower Fate with Broadway Girl in the pink. Supreme Dream and Windrunner. 400 metres left to run. Now the race begins and Red Palace tries to get away. Time for Love. Love is a Rose. Then comes Rainbow Lorikeet towards the inside. Next best is Gold Poker Game, Princess Izzy and My Flower Fate, but Red Palace 200 metres out in front by 3. Time for Love, Love is a Rose. Then came Rainbow Lorikeet, but Red Palace has simply galloped them into the ground. Red Palace from start to finish is back to best. Love is a Rose ran second. Time for Love was third, and Princess Izzy has finished fourth. Double Check, and further back to Supreme Dream. So let's get back in. Here's the head-on. The winners in the pink and grey hoops. That's Red Palace in the lead. Quickened away at the top of the straight. Was not for catching. She's now a 3-time winner. And she takes her career earnings well past 700,000 Rand with her victory today.
Thank you very much, MJ. There was a great race to watch on paper, and it's great to see Red Palace back to best. Well done to Candice Bass-Robinson. There's a whole bunch of owners involved. They'll be very happy with this performance. I've got to say well done to you, Ant. I know that there was a little bit of stress coming into today's race. She opened up a ridiculous price. I know betting means nothing to you, but wow, she's all class.
Yeah, definitely. I think the stressful thing is when you know you've got such a good horse on your hands, and you know she put in a phenomenal Cape season that nothing played in her favor. You know, she scratched in the filly skinnies. She would probably spend 4 trips on a truck coming here and back between the fillies and the colt skinnies. So, you know, she had a tough, hard season. We put it away, and, you know, I think we were learning still a lot about her. And her first 2 starts, you start scratching your head, and you're like, you know, even though her ability, her fitness wasn't there, but her ability should have at least put her closer. But we've worked out a lot of things. A huge credit to Candice and to her whole team, to Mel. She's a love filly in the yard, the problem child that's become somebody decent. So big thanks to the whole team, to Mr. Bass. He's always asking me, what are you doing this morning, and trying to give his input. So big thanks, really appreciate it, Mr. Bass. And to my folks that own her and the rest of the team that own her, big thanks, and we're going to have fun.
And it's very well summed up. Well done to you, deserve it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, she's a very special filly, this Red Palace. Well done to you, Candice. I know you think quite a bit of this daughter of Patala Palace, and in no uncertain terms today has she stamped her class. She becomes a 3-time winner from 11 starts, and all I can say from my side is follow, follow, follow.
Red Palace, brilliant win from her, and must commend Candice. Well done, Candice. She looked spot on for today.
I think she was, Vicky. You know, she had those 2 runs coming into this race. She had a sprint, which she needed quite badly. And last time out, she was drawn badly, and it was only a 2nd run back. And, you know, she likes to run to the front like this. And we opted not to do that last time because I think it wasn't the right thing to do for her from a bad draw last time, trying to chase around the field. And, I think she would have gotten tired. So she was spot on today, Vicky. Obviously, the old course with a short run is always going to suit her. And she likes to run like that. So everything worked out really nicely today, and it's really nice to have her back where she was. We thought so much of her in the season time, and then I was a little bit, after those last 2 runs, even though she needed them, I was still a little bit hesitant about whether she'd come back to herself or not. So it's really pleasing to see her back here today.
Does that question play in the back of your mind? A horse that goes to the front and races, I wouldn't say so hard, but with all of her energy. Do you wonder if that's going to keep going? Is that ever a question?
It's always a question, Vicky, and I hate to see horses running to the front all the way. It's not the way I train, and it's not really my style of racing. But I guess, filly like this, she only likes to do it one way, and you've just got to hope that she's a big, strong filly, so obviously, Vicky, I think she takes it pretty well. She takes a fair amount of work at home as well, so she takes all of that well. But you just got to hope that mileage carries through. I'll probably give her one more race this season, or the winter time anyway, and then, put her away again for summer season. But just well done to all the partners. Obviously been a little patient with her, Terry and Annabelle, Carlos, and then obviously Mark is in Scotland. He's over there with his friends having a nice couple of weeks break, and to Herman and obviously myself, which is nice to have a share of it too.
Indeed, well done.
Thank you very much.
If you can please accept your trophy. Yep, there you go. Tammy's going to hand that over to you. Well done for it is the Storms Stakes. So well done to Candice, being not only trainer but also part owner in number 7 Red Palace. Next up, I've got Terry and Annabelle Andrews, who's going to come across and chat to me. We'll get her one day, don't worry, Terry. Annabelle, you'll have to come with for moral support. Well done.
Lovely, thank you very much.
I know that it's always very special. I know you said you're a huge supporter of Anthony, and now you've got sort of the whole circle being breeder, owner, and father.
Yeah, the whole circle. Maybe I must bring Justin back to be a trainer or something, then we can really brag. But no, it was great. Well done, Candice. She's done a great job with this filly. She had a couple of hiccups going into the summer season, and I think it told a little bit, but she gave her a break. I think she's back to where she was at her best, so that's great. We'll look forward to the future.
Wasn't it lovely going around the turn? You see, as soon as she hit the front, her ears pricked, and she just went completely into like a wonderful, I'm going to say an amble, but it was just beautiful and economical.
Yeah, I think she's at her best when she's been given a chance, at her own pace up in front. She doesn't like to be fought with or tucked in and whatever. And we tried to see if she'd settle last time, and it backfired. She didn't enjoy it at all. She's definitely better. I thought Anthony rode a superb race. He gave her a good chance, even though it was at the start. He seemed to steady up the pace, give her a break, and then she kicked clear in the straight. So that was great. Great with my partners are not here. So Mark playing golf somewhere in Scotland, I think, and then with Herman and Carlos. Good luck, guys. We can have some more fun. And Candice, obviously. We're great, happy.
Well done.
Thank you.
Got a trophy acceptance and celebrations to have. So Annabelle, you can smile for that photo. I'm not going to put you under pressure for the interview. Annabelle's not the most excited about the interviews, but the celebrations will be enjoyed. Number 7, Red Palace, daughter of Patala Palace. Lovely win for her in what's turned out to be a very classy type of race. So well done to all the connections, all on course and at home. Red Palace most certainly proved her worth today.